Hey,
Hey there.
almost got the jump on us.
Hey,
but we got
we're
the
back.
yeah, we got the jump on you. It's another Thursday, and it's another edition of Opposite Saxes. This is an award-winning show.
In your mind, in our minds.
Yeah, in anybody's mind. But I said award-winning show because our discussion earlier this week was about awards. We were watching some award show. I don't even remember which one it was because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there are far too many. Even like for movies, the People's Choice Award, the Golden Globe Awards, the Academy
Well, you know why you
Awards.
don't like those? The Academy Awards, you usually know who's who most of the time. But those other award shows, there's so many new people.
So
We don't know the new musicians.
for
We
yeah,
don't
for
know
us, the
new-
hardest one are the music awards.
And the People Choice Awards, we might hear some of the new shows, but we do a lot of streaming shows. So those aren't always on there.
And I mean, they got the Emmy Awards, the daytime Emmy Awards, and then the
I don't watch anymore.
regular Emmy Awards. And those are probably more of a popularity contest.
Yeah, it's.
But
you know which one I do like? The CNN Heroes Award. That you love. You love that
was
one.
Not CNN Heroes Award, and also the Kennedy Center Honors.
Yes, excellent.
Those are great award show. And I'll tell you another one, and we don't necessarily know a lot of the artists, but the Country Music Awards.
Those are fun.
Those are usually well put together shows.
Those are fun.
And I guess maybe it's just in my old age, but some of the award shows, the costuming and everything just turns me off. The way some of these people dress to go to some of those award shows. You know, it's almost like how they look on stage is more important than the award that they're receiving.
Well, sometimes it is.
And the best part of some of those shows is when they give the career award or lifetime achievement award, you know, to some of the people, because they're usually toward the, I hate to say, at the end of their career, the downhill side of their career.
But unfortunately, a lot of them get that award after they've passed away.
Yeah, it's getting, some of those are posthumously.
But there's one thing I can assure you.
What is that, pray tell?
We will never receive any of those awards.
Maybe.
The CNN Hero Award? I don't
no,
think so.
No. But
the Kennedy Center Honor?
Hey,
no.
There's always the National Podcasting Association. Maybe we could be nominated for
Do
that.
they have awards?
And as they say, it isn't always about winning.
No.
It's just, if you're nominated, that's like winning. You know what that is? That's BS. You get nominated. Yeah, you want to get nominated, but damn it, you really want to
I don't know.
win.
Considering I have never won any awards, to be nominated would be nice. But yes, you and I did win an award.
Here, I'll give you a broadcasting award.
What did I do? Nothing.
You joined me for a podcast.
Oh, thank you. How sweet of you.
You want to give an acceptance speech?
That would be another reason why I wouldn't want to win an award, because I'm not a speaker like you are.
That's another thing when they do give things like the Academy Awards or some of these awards. These people are professional entertainers, actors, actresses, musicians, whatever. And they call their name and they go. Then they get up on the stage and they say, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Because they don't have a written script.
They've been nominated. If you get nominated, that's your cue to prepare something so that if you do get the award, you get up there and you make sense of your
but
1 minute or something.
A lot of times I don't think that they really feel they're going to win. And so they figure, well, I'm never going to win this. So why would I prepare words?
But if you're a professional, you should be prepared.
I'm not disagreeing with you this time.
If I ever got nominated for anything, believe me, I would probably be one of those people who would get up there and just start rambling to the point until the orchestra has to drown me out.
Well, we were nominated as a couple for an award. 2 awards, actually. We've won 2 awards as a couple.
Really? I don't remember.
One through our synagogue and one through the nonprofit federation in Texas.
Yes. Be the Difference Foundation, which is a nonprofit for ovarian cancer
Yes.
research and awareness.
And,
And we did get an
that one you
award.
weren't allowed to even say anything.
No, you just received the
you-
award.
They called your name and you went up and,
Well, what they did was they read a bio about
About
you
you.
and what you have
Right.
done for the organization
Right.
and everything. Then they called your name and you came up, you received your award and sat down
right.
on the stage
And
with
we
all the
did
other
that very
recipients.
easily and very nicely. And it was and actually
I
that went
remember
really
that one.
well.
Yeah.
Because there were quite a few from different organizations in the Dallas, Fort Worth area. But the other one through our synagogue, you were very good. We both said a few words and off we went.
Into the distance.
Never to
Both
be seen
into the
again.
distance.
Yeah, no, we just said a few words and off we went. We didn't belabor it.
Yeah.
We were shocked because we didn't know we were going to be getting it.
Have you ever gotten any other awards when you were growing up? Did you ever win a spelling bee?
No,
Or
actually, I
contest?
was nominated for student council to be president with my friend David. And I
Wait,
believe,
was that the two of you were on the same ticket?
yeah.
Oh, okay. And did you win?
And well, I think he won. We
Oh.
found out that we were moving. And my mother told me after I was nominated and after I was campaigning, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Campaigning. She didn't tell me that, oh, guess what? We sold the house and we're moving.
So you
that
can't be on the ticket because if you win, you ain't going to be able
Yeah.
to serve.
No, yeah,
No.
right. And so that was a real letdown, but
That was
Hey.
that was the end of your political career.
came and went.
Who had known? Had you been the president or vice president of the student council or something, today we may be calling you Madam somebody or other.
So I don't think so. But
Mhm.
and you have.
I've gotten some awards.
Yes, you have.
You know, I mean, if you stop and think about it, you always get those, those certificates of appreciation.
Yeah.
When you do something.
Right.
And so there's been a lot of organizations that
Mhm.
I've worked for and I've gotten certificates of appreciation.
But that's good because they didn't have to give you those certificates of appreciation. They could have just let you go.
I did get an award in college for athletics.
Yeah.
Me of all people for archery.
Yeah.
Intramural art. I was intramural archery champion at Indiana University.
Yeah, no, that's very impressive.
Way back in the 60s, and I even have a medal to prove it.
Oh, you should have showed us.
That and $1 will get you a cup of coffee.
Did you know they just opened up an archery place here in Dallas?
They did?
Yeah, they did.
I'm sure I could never show up with the bow and that I used to use. I mean, it was just a traditional fiberglass bow, and the bows that they use today are incredible. They've got counterweights and balances and pulleys and all kinds of stuff in them, and even ways to aim, with like a little.
I think you would still be very good because when it comes to shooting, you are very good.
Archery, they opened up an archery place.
I think it's been here for a while and we didn't know it, but you have to save up to get that, to go there.
Oh, it's expensive.
And it was interesting. You have to take lessons. You have to take like a couple of beginner lessons before they allow you on the
range.
On the range, thank you.
But
yeah, which I don't understand because if it's.
But that's true at gun ranges.
No.
Sometimes you have to complete a course, or you have to take a basic range etiquette type of a course.
Oh yeah, we did do that at the gun, but it was like 15 minutes.
Well, but they want to make sure that you follow the safety rules.
Well, that's fine, but I'm saying I think this one was much more extended. We'll have to look into it. I think you would enjoy that.
In high school, I was on a bowling team that finished first.
Oh, yeah, you were also a good bowler. I didn't like bowling.
It was a Midwest kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think people in Texas know what bowling is
all about. Well,
but
they have bowling lanes here. What else did you win an award for?
It wasn't much in the realm of education, that's for sure. I did win an oratory contest. in
That
high
I
school.
could see.
Yeah, I did Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, and I was magnificent.
Of course you were.
I sounded just like Lincoln.
Did you look like him? Did you dress? Did you have to
No.
dress like
No.
whoever you? Oh no.
But somebody said that I sounded like Lincoln, and somebody else said, who knows what
But
Lincoln sounded like?
Well,
So there was a shoe in.
you did. Yeah, you didn't have to compete.
Right. You know, there was only one other person that did Lincoln's Gettysburg Address.
Really?
You had to pick a famous speech to give.
But I'm surprised that they went with doubles, or, that it was just one person for each speech.
Well, back in those days, there weren't that many critical oratorical speeches to choose from. You
That's
didn't
not
have,
true.
well, it was before Martin Luther King's I Had a Dream, and it was
Yeah.
before the fall of the Berlin Wall, or Kennedy's.
Well-
this is going back when there were fewer to choose from.
So what did you get? What was your award?
Probably a certificate.
No. That's okay. That's
But
good.
then I took up running in the 80s and started running 5Ks,
Yep.
10Ks and all,
Right.
and never got a first place award. But when you cross the finish line in some races, you get a medal
Yeah.
or so. And I saved some of those. So
And look at the 50 miler that you did.
I did a 50 miler. Yeah.
You got an award from me.
Well, I got an award from
But-
the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation also
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. That was a big deal.
Yeah, that one
That was tough.
was pretty good one.
I would imagine. Well, I mean, I was there. I saw you, and
Yeah.
it was not easy.
So what kind of other awards have you gotten?
I told you. Nothing. I was not a competitive person at all. I was not outgoing at all. I was very shy.
I brought you out of your shell.
You did?
Yeah. Would you?
I still think
would
that
you-
I'm shy.
Would you be on this show if I didn't bring you out of your shell for it?
There really wasn't much of a choice.
Yeah, there was.
I don't think so.
It took 3 years to do it.
Yeah. Well,
And now she's here and she's a hit, and she won the Golden Microphone Award.
is that what it's called?
The
It's not even gold. It's
Gold.
silver.
Golden Mic.
I bought
is it-
this for you. Go put this back.
Something. Well, it's a shared award now.
Another shared award. That's all right. Take what I can get at this point.
Do you think people should strive to win awards if they're good at something? If they're an artist, should they work hard to try and win an art competition?
Only if they want to.
I
I'm not much when it comes to competition, as I told you. And I think
so
competition can ruin it for some people that are really good at something, that the
Well,
worry and the anxiety.
we've seen what's happened with a lot of athletes,
Yeah.
because sometimes
And what-
athletes turn to illegal means in order to
The
excel.
lengths that people end up going to because now they're pressured to do it.
Yeah. We
I
won't-
was never big on awards at all.
No, but I think just competing is its own reward. And
That's
some
true.
people will say
That's
no,
true.
but those that do artwork, do pottery, do sculpture, do oil and watercolor painting, just to enter competitions and maybe get a ribbon for a competition, but just to expose your artwork to other people. I think there's a personal satisfaction,
Mhm.
and that's its own reward.
I agree. I mean, if people win awards, boy, more power to them, and I congratulate them. And I congratulate you for what you've accomplished. But for me, I'm good.
And there's probably an awful lot of people that are good at something that don't compete. And I urge them to give it some consideration. Like people who really do good writing, sometimes they won't submit a piece of writing because
Mhm.
I don't want to be bothered.
But a lot of people don't need those accolades. They don't, it's gratification enough that maybe it gets picked up by another newspaper or magazine. that they don't need
The
anything
fact
else
that they
beside.
just do it is, like I say, it's its own reward.
Right.
That there are other people that feel like they want to expose their talent to a more general public. And I guess if you win an award, that's good for your resume, because
It is.
you can now call yourself an award-winning artist, an award-winning poet, an award-winning writer, because you received an award for something.
But sometimes just knowing that you've received it, you don't have to, that you don't need to go through the whole thing of winning the award and having lots of people know, that if you just submit something or you just do something, to do it for your heart, for you, is enough for a lot of people.
Yeah. I like going to cooking competitions. That's always a lot of fun.
When was the last cooking competition you went to?
Well, sometimes you go to someplace and they're having like a barbecue cook-off or a chili cook-off. We went to a chili cook-off.
They do a lot of that in Florida
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah. Well, they do it here in Texas.
We went
to a chili cook-off. It was a neighborhood chili cook-off, and it was a lot of fun. There were like 20 people that came out with their own, and that was a lot of fun, because you'd get a little cup and a spoon, and you'd go around, you'd pick 5 entries that you wanted to try, and then you would rate them. And ultimately, and it's kind of fun to do things like that. It's a small, intimate,
that was
type
very
of
small.
a competition.
Yeah, it was just a community one. But
yeah,
the ones in Florida, they did key lime pie contests, they did barbecue contests, they do a lot of contests.
Yeah, that's Florida's a big haven for art
and
shows.
Art is huge.
Winter Park has a big one, and the Coconut Grove Art Festival.
Well, the weather is conducive for people to show their art.
And there are people, and some of those are international shows too.
Well, Miami has the big, is it Basel?
Yeah.
Basel Art Show once a year. Huge, international.
And look at the film industry, Cannes Film Festival, the Sundance Film Festival, started by what's his name?
Robert
Redford. Yeah. Those are competitions, and to just get a film even into one of those festivals.
Right. It's a huge.
Sure. Because then when you go on TV and you're looking for a movie and you say it was nominated for at the Cannes Film Festival,
and if it's nominated, I'll watch it. I don't need to see winners.
That's like a step in the door.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Well, I hope that there's more awards for you in your future.
Well, you're my best award.
Oh, honey, you're so sweet.
Yeah, that's my acceptance speech.
You're so sweet.
I want to thank all of the little people and my lovely wife for this wonderful award. And who knows, maybe somebody at the Podcast Association will see this show and say, hey, you know what? I like those two. They're nice people. They're opposite sexes, but they're nice people. And I think we're going to give them an award.
We'll take it. Even if it's a piece of paper.
We'll take it. And we'll come back on and we'll share our acceptance speech with all of you.
But we won't hold our breath.
No. Go on, earn your own awards.
Right.
And make your own acceptance speeches.
And be happy with yourselves.
And come back and join us again next week. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.